Hello my friends and welcome back to another Shogun 2 commentary. Today it's another 2v2. It's with a random ally, Mr. Green, versus two random opponents, Shank T and Navarre. This is the map Jigukudami Valley, and well, the most significant change in terms of rice fields is on the left side is a small hill with a slope, the same on the right side, and in the middle, as it says, is a valley. The thing is, on each of these hills is one dojo. We have the farmers in front of me and the shrine in front of my ally, and then in the valley there are also two dojos, the archery dojo and the workshop. Let's go over my army. As you can see, I again brought quite a strong cavalry component. Level 5 Yari cavalry, fire cavalry level 4, Naginata warrior monk cavalry level 4, and Naginata warrior monk cavalry level 4. My main army consists out of both samurai level 6. I increased their range, accuracy and reload skill, nothing else, so they have a range of 175, which is equivalent to bow warrior monks, and they are cheaper and have better armor. A bit less accuracy and reload skill, but that's an exchange I'm willing to take. My second line are Naginata attendants, and my third line, Naginata warrior monks level 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. My sword and cutting power are these Nodachi samurai, level 4 twice, and my general is always a melee gen. Let's go to my opponent. He has similar to Santa's army actually. He brought a kiting build to the table. Matchlocker Shigeru, and Matchlocker Shigeru, 3 of these units without any level ups. Behind this Nodachi, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 1 sword attendants, 1 Zagan swordmaster. I think these are a bit better, a tiny bit better than the katana heroes, but I'm not sure. And 1 unit katana samurai without any level ups. Here he has a unit of both samurai vanilla, Yari samurai vanilla, marathon monks. You hardly ever see these guys. But yeah, I think the only thing is they have something like the Yari samurai that they can march quicker, but I'm not totally sure. Second one, let's see what it does. This restores a portion of nearby units' stamina, allowing them to fight longer and harder. Okay, actually that's quite useful if used properly. And then he has Kiyomasa's katana cavalry, so a hero unit. This katana hero unit on horses, meaning they're going to cut through everything in close combat. Fire cavalry, what is this? Yoritomo's Yabuzame cavalry, so heroine unit on horse archers, and his general, which is skilled in a bit melee as well as ranged. Let's go to his allies. So my allies' opponent, the right flank, Long Yari Shigeru, level 2, marathon monks as well, level 1, warrior monks level 4. Naginata warrior monks level 5, level 6, both samurai vanilla, both samurai level 5, the same as me, reload skill and accuracy, but no upgraded range yet. Portuguese Tercos level 5, and now we come to the cavalry. Yari cavalry level 6, Great Guard level 2, and in Great Guard level 2. These guys can be a pain in the ass. They're strong as hell. My ally brought to the table 1 unit of Woku Raiders hidden here, level 2, to capture the shrine. And his main army is hidden in the bushes here. Yari Shigeru in the front, 2 units, 1 level 0, one is level 7. Then there's another Yari Shigeru level 0. Katana Samurai, 1 Katana Samurai level 6, level 5, Naginata warrior monks level 3, and level 3, Lone Sword Shigeru level 1. His cavalry, actually let's not look there and there. Bow cavalry Vanilla, Yari Cavalry 6, 5, 4, and Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry level 2. Let's start the battle and see where is everyone going. I'm immediately going for the hill, as this is quite the nice position to have, and it gives me the chance to decide, do I capture the farmhouse or the archery dojo, and do I flank him or do I go through the valley? As, yeah, I'm in the middle of both. Also, I was quite happy that I took these archers with me instead of any matchlocks, because he has 3 units of matchlocks, and this will allow me to pick off a couple of them without risking any of my units. My ally's opponent immediately sends his cavalry up the mountain, so does my ally, because this shrine is very, very important. And now we see the problem. My ally was a bit too slow, and these guys are going to get the downhill charge, and he sends nearly everything in here, so these Great Guards get a lovely rear charge off. That is a horrible, horrible fight at the moment. My ally needs to get his general as well as spear units here in this mix as quickly as possible to clean that up. The Great Guards 15-6 and this Yari Cavalry 30 kills already. This is quite the messed up fight here at the moment. And here Portuguese tank is getting in position. My allies cavalry is actually losing. What is to be expected against Great Guard? These guys are just beasts. Yeah, he activated Banzai on a rally with his general. The shrine belongs to nobody, as everyone has troops in there. And now here the Portuguese tank get more or less a free volley off from these bow cavalry, as well as into these Yari Shiga. And then he just charges straight forwards into spear units. I did not understand that move. At the same time, was anything happening here? Well, I did a very, very stupid mistake. Yeah, I chased off my opponent's cavalry, but this was not the mistake yet. Do my bow units target anything? Got 2 kills. Huh, lol. He just looked straight and shot in there. I even got a kill, that's nice. But yeah, here I engaged him. I did get the nice charge, but these are hero units and I won't be able to do that much. I kill a couple of men on the charge, but that's it. Now I immediately pull out as his matchlocks turn around and he pulls support in. But here you can see, I just pulled them out. There's still nearly 30 men left and they are going to rout. Then I didn't micromanage, probably I could have counter-charged, but I decided with this unit to charge into these 4 samurai here to get them off the field, as I saw that is going problem for my ally. So yeah, I just charged in here and now I'm running out there. I have only 1 cavalry unit left and this one is going to rout as well. Yeah, 33 men left. There you can see the power of the matchlock. Fear combined with the fear factor from the Naginata Warrior Monks. These guys didn't even, like, they lost what, 20 men? They're just close to my opponent and they are already nearly routing. And now they're routing as well. So I definitely could have done that much, much better. Here I then charge in completely, do an all-in charge as I see that he's repositioning. Here I had my monks in the front line and he killed half of them with the volley. Very, very good for him, but now he's doing the massive mistake. He sends everything on this one unit. I immediately activate Warcry with them as I was afraid that they will just rout. And what I can do is now I have 1 massive blob which I just need to hold, clean the rest up and then just surround it and kill the rest off. My ally on the other hand got quite nicely cleaned up here, as you can see. My opponent still has quite a bunch left there. And on the other side, it doesn't look too good for me at the moment. I'm losing, well, not losing here, right, actually. I managed his Katana Samurai, Sword Tendons and matchlock. Yeah, now he's completely gone. And he sees now his flanks open, so he sends these guys here. Actually, what am I... Here were the Yari Samurai that came around the flank. I gave the attack order from my bow samurai. They got 40 kills already, so not too shabby. Now I can devote everything into this. And my opponent is even so nice to just send his general within the mix and his everything he has basically. Just front onwards into my Naginata warrior monks. I activate Warcry with another unit. What you want to do, not all at the same time, because the effect doesn't stack, which is always the same. So you activate it with one unit, wait until the effect is gone, another unit, and because I have multiple ones, I can keep the fear effect going. And then I activate rally with my general, and I have the retainer, the Mitsuka Inspector, giving me, when I click rally, it boosts the morale of my men, but damages the morale of my opponent. And you saw that the red circle with the white thing, that is the Mitsuka Inspector, and that's causing quite the morale. Well, not the rout, but it did lower their morale quite a bit. The second Swordmaster's got 40 kills still in the fight, and with these heroine units here, 3 men left, got 20 kills. This general 40 kills, but all of them were on these bow samurais, so not really worth it. And now his heroine unit here flees. Yeah, they are going to flee. I have one cavalry unit here, my fire cavalry came back. But yeah, that's about it. I managed to win this side. I did capture, not yet. I am going to capture the workshop though. I did capture the archery dojo. And the farmers belongs to nobody, as I did not bother sending any units there. I really needed all of them here. Let's see what my opponent has over. Portuguese Tercus, 53 men still left. So that's really annoying for me. Both samurai with 30 men, not too big of a threat. Here both samurai with 45 men, levels 5. That can be quite annoying. The good thing is I have the range advantage, as none of these units here have the 175 range. Then, yeah, I am going to come to you. Long Yari Ashiguru, 54 men. Naginata Warrior Monks, 35 men. And Naginata Warrior Monks, 32 men. As well as his general, who is 19 out of 20. In a very weird pinkish. So, yes. He did not bother capturing the shrine yet, which is very, very interesting, as I would have done that immediately. So my ally is still holding the shrine even though all of his troops are defeated. And yeah, I'm capturing at the moment. Captured the workshop, now let my troops rest. Move forward. I have left my fire cavalry. My Naginata warrior monks of 54 men of 80. Naginata attendants 32 of 50. My bow samurai 24 of 60, so not too many. But they at least survived the opponent's general attack, and they give me the edge now in this upcoming fight, so I can actually attack them without being shot to pieces. My Naginata warrior monks 61 of 80, these ones 28 of 80, and the Nodachis here 32 of 80 and 67 of 80, as well as my general who's 18 of 20. So not too bad. I still have quite a bunch of troops over, not my whole army obviously. I lost one Naginata unit, I think one warrior monks, obviously 3 cavalry units, and no, I didn't lose any Nodachis. So I still have quite a nice amount over. And this is just going to be a standoff now. Let me just fast forward. I'm just pulling my troops further forwards. And yeah, as you can see, I just stand out of the range because I was not sure if they have this the range upgrade, as I can't see these stats, I think, when I'm playing against someone. I'm not sure though. If I can, I was quite stupid at that moment. If not, well, I just waited, as you can see now. I was just waiting with my range just around here, just in front of my opponent's units, meaning as soon as he marches forward, even though he would have the range advantage, I would get a volley off and can walk back. Now I just walk into range and let my guys, they have 41 kills and they're going to fire soon. At first I think I'm going to fire these guys just to get them off the battlefield. So he has one unit less. and then I will be focused firing on these guys. I was thinking about firing on the Portuguese Tercus, but they have, what is this, an armor of 8, while these guys only have an armor of 4. Yeah, one volley and they're gone. Nice volley in the back. And now these guys are coming forward. And I immediately retarget. They were 45, 44. Now I get counter-fired. At 24 men left still. I do kill a couple of these guys. But yeah, in the end, it's an even combat. Oh no, now it's saying unit losing, that's bad. But yeah, I got already 7 kills on these guys. They killed 7 of my own as well, so in the end they will win. But and now it's just combat even. And now I just march forward with my whole army. I was tired of that. I didn't want to kite. Couldn't be bothered with that. So I just went for an all-out charge here. His general is quite a bit away. He's capturing the shrine. As you can see, it's still a tiny bit until it's neutral. But the main important thing why I attacked now is, as you can see, the morale circle on the general is not that big. Meaning, all of these troops are out of the morale circle, while my troops are all in it. And here he didn't support these guys enough, so I just went for a charge with my general, and this support here comes way too late. Charge in, rout them, charge out. Lost no one so far. I just let them fire here from the back. I don't even care because I was busy micromanaging these guys. They fired the whole volley into my attendants, killed nearly all of them, and hardly anything of my Naginata warrior monks. Then he didn't pull them back, allowing me to get in close combat with them, not to let them fire again. I just activate with my warrior monk's war cry, and as you can see, the morale is immediately in the red zone. I just charge in with my general. Did he? Yes, he doesn't own the shrine just yet, but he is about to. Then I pull my fire cavalry around, and let's just watch this charge in his general's unit. 19 men left. 18, 16. And yeah. 14, 13. Let's see. 12, yeah. This fight was won before it even began, because I had the moral superiority there. And he didn't even manage to capture the shrine, and his general then, because he dismounted, just routed then from the charge. It was a melee gen, yes, it was only level 2 I think, so I could have just charged with my general, but I wanted the morale boost my troops have or can get. And yeah, it worked out in the end. My opponent did a couple of small mistakes there which cost him that victory. And let's just have a look at the unit statistics. I could have actually refilled the ammunition of my archers at the archery dojo, I just realized. But I had ammunition through the whole game, so it is not that important. I deployed only 820, okay. The Shank T guy, my ally's opponent only 720, but my ally and my opponent 1010 and 1100. I lost 550, my ally 800, 820 and 600 our opponents. I managed to kill 1000, my ally only 400, but it's at least half of the army of his opponent. His opponent though nearly 1000 and my opponent 400, which is about half of my army. My Naginata warrior monks 160 to 160, my Falcon 360, and then my both of them are actually with 70 kills, that's quite nice. And yeah, 70, 100 kills, 115 for my Nodachis. My general 34, so not too bad. Yeah, my cavalry, as you can see here, these guys 11, 33. They got just wrecked in that fight. I was a bit stupid there. Navarre was my opponent. His swordmasters did the best with 62. Followed by his avatar and his katana cavalry. But then if you just look down, all the other units are below 20 or 30. and that is really not what you want. These matchlocker Shigeru, 0 kills. So he did not manage to fight to kite properly, even though he had the cavalry advantage. He just chose to straight out charge into my warrior monks. Ooh, is that no Mr. Green? That was my ally. His monks did the best with 55, but everything else, as you can see, 40, 30, 30, 30, 20, 16. Even his level 7 Yarrier Shigeru with 11 kills, they just got shredded to pieces. And yeah, Shank then, similar to my army, his Naginata Warrior was 150, 140, 130. Portuguese Terriers, that is actually awesome, 102 kills. Then 97 with the Marathon Monks. Long Yarrier Shigeru 70. His Great Guard did okay, 60, 60. But yeah, all in all, it was fairly close. The one mistake then I think that cost him the battle was pulling his general away from his troops in the end to capture the dojo. He could have just used all of his army. And when he counter-charged me, he pulled his bow samurai back too late and attacked with his monks too late, allowing me to just rout them and get out there unharmed, as well as pulling not his Terkos back. Because as soon as they're in close combat, they don't fire anymore and I can just cut them down. But as soon as they manage to fire at least 1 or 2 more volleys off in my men, I would have probably been killed off, as their morale damage is quite immense, and my Walker would not have done that much with the opponent general close by. I might have managed to get in there with my fire cavalry, but I'm not too sure about that. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you did not, then please dislike and tell me in the comments why. I will try to improve next time, and I see you as well next time.